I am in Farmingham at Red 13 Media.
We are at Red 13 Studios in Farmingham, Massachusetts.
Are we in Boston?
Massachusetts? Massachusetts? I don't know, I can't say it.
We're in Boston, big city.
Close to Boston, that's where we are. I think.
Lord have mercy. I get let loose sometimes. I get wasted. They say I'm gonna lose my mind. Spend all day long the same old song. Beat my demons down by the crossroads. I get faded, and I don't give a fuck if you call me a rebel.
We're here recording our first ever full-length album, debut album, in the title One.
I don't know if it's necessarily a theme, but I think it's basically, to me, is, you know, us finding ourselves, finding out, you know, who we are and the, you know, the path that it took for us to get there.
In fact, I guess it'd be kind of like coming into your own. Kind of like being yourself. It's like being you or not caring what other people think.
We tried to portray a lot more the Southern, I don't want to say Southern card, but just a little bit more of displaying, you know, who we are and where we came from.
The sounds that are coming out on this album sound more like home.
So it's just a little mixture of everything. I think that's going to project on the album. I think it's, you know, a variety.
Oh man, I don't know if I should talk a bunch of crap about them.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Well, they're all sons of bitches.
I've said it from the start. Those guys are all assholes. No, I'm just kidding.
Eric, like he's really more coming into his own on this record too, just because the musical style is more what he's accustomed to, more what he likes, what he's into. Plus he's been pushing himself to get even better vocally.
You know, he's got some of the best vocals, you know, in the business today, I think.
Seth for sure has already leveled up probably 2 or 3 times just, you know, just practicing.
Like there's stuff I can do right now. I mean, I would do it, but you wouldn't be able to hear it. So I'm not gonna do it.
He was constantly the whole time at his computer working on his guitar riffs. Like if it was something that he wrote it better. If it was a solo that needed to be done, he would take it and he would work on it for hours at a time.
It's been a constant battle for him to be better than the next person, but he finds that in leaps and bounds. Every time that he thinks that he's not good enough, he sits and he practices until it gets way better.
Heath, that drunk son of a bitch.
As long as you have him, you know, a good 6-pack laying around, Heath is able to do exactly whatever you need him to do.
Heath behind the drums is, like, quote unquote, the animal.
I'm not a drummer, so I don't know all the technical terms, but it's dicka-da-dicka-diz and it's he's gotten better with all those.
These drum parts have definitely been challenging, and I feel like coming out of the studio, I will be a lot better drummer having worked here and working on these songs. I feel like, you know, it's really gonna make me better as a player.
It's like Heath is always on top of his game. Like he knows what needs to happen in drum world, and we don't have to worry about drum world, and that's huge because everybody hates drums. Everybody knows that bass is the best instrument, you know, then vocals, then guitar, then drums. So, you know, it works out great that he can just stay in that world and take care of it.
Like I saw Cody do stuff on bass that I know he couldn't have done like last year.
And continuously pushing the boundaries on where we can and what we should be and how things will be, and got a great vision.
We'll all have some big shoes to fill, but that's part of it. That's a good thing when you leave the studio and you have to go and you have to really rehearse and better yourself, you know, as a musician or a singer or whatever.